I think we're going to probably burst a lot of people bubbles um, about wrestling. Um, the stuff I'm about to say is my opinion, and I'm basically going to say this pretty much. Just got finished watching a video of them breaking down John Cena's retirement or whatever the case may be. Right? They were talking about it. They were talking about John Cena's last match and all the matches he's going to do. How many matches he's going to do? All the stuff. Right? They talking about it. They are listening talking about his retirement matches and just pretty much doing the same thing Sting did when he retires and all that stuff. But my opinion about the whole situation of the wrestling thing that's going on right now. I mean, this wrestling thing, pretty much. I love wrestling. I do. 100% I love wrestling. I think more likely that any superstar that basically is going into the big, going, switching over to going straight to the big screen, the big screen. I just woke up. Anybody just pretty much going into the big screen, is basically on this movies, pretty much. Cool for them, 100%. All right. My opinion, pretty much, is every wrestler that pretty much leave and go to basically movies and then come back, all of a sudden they hate them or whatever the case may be. The same thing goes to Rock. The Rock was the only thing I can say about The Rock is when he's in these movies, he plays the same goddamn character. In every movie that I sat and watched, to Jumanji, to freaking what was the other movie he played in where he basically had his leg amputated? He still played the same fucking character to me, pretty much. I feel like when it comes to like the movies and stuff like that, who basically played who's a wrestler that came and basically whoever who do the best acting pretty much to come from wrestling, I would say Batista. All day Batista. The roles he plays are straight up different characters. They're not the same damn character pretty much. It's like if it's a big character, he can play that big character. If it's like a small side character, he can play side character. It's not thing that was thing. That's why I say Batista. And out of Batista, John Cena, and The Rock, Batista got all the best roles pretty much because Batista played this some cool ass characters. 100%. Played this it was a villain on James Bond. It was a badass character pretty much. And the one thing that people keep on saying that they want to see The Rock play as Kratos. I don't want to see The Rock play as Kratos. You know why I don't want to see The Rock play as Kratos? Because he did a movie called Hercules. And anybody who's seen Hercules or basically liked that movie Hercules is to me, I'm not going to say you're dumb or whatever the case may be, like all the rest of these dumbass YouTubers, if I don't like something. I feel like more likely you haven't seen Batista in the role like you haven't seen Batista do tracks off of Guardians of the Galaxy. Well, I feel like that's more Kratos than anything than but just a little bit what's thing. Like you can basically make him or you can make that actor who actually did the voice acting for that character and the mocap and all that stuff. You can make him Kratos. It don't matter to me whoever they get to play in the live action version of Kratos. I feel like more likely they should get the main guy who played as him in the game, or they can get freaking Batista to play it. But don't get the goddamn Rock. I'm sorry, Rock plays the same goddamn character to me. He just plays the same character. I feel like people say that same thing about Will Smith about Deadshot, but I feel like Will Smith actually played a different person. He played as himself. He didn't really play his goddamn self. He played as a villain for the first time. That's the first time ever Will Smith ever played as a goddamn villain. People kept on saying, "Oh, he's playing himself." What's himself? Wait a minute. You talking about the guy that basically played on Fresh Prince as what's his name? A guy who basically got in trouble, got sent to his people to his uncle house to stay with them because he couldn't go back to Philly. You talking about that guy? He played as himself. What's himself, bro? I didn't understand that pretty much. I really didn't pretty much. He played as goddamn self. He played as freaking Floyd Lyon, which is what's his name? And the reason why I switch over to Will Smith is because Will Smith is one of my favorite actors. One of my favorite actors. Out of 100, out of I'll say 50 actors, pretty much. I'm glad they gave Floyd Big Shot to Will Smith to play it because that's a whole different role. Like that character, Floyd Lyon pretty much was. I never understand that pretty much. Out of Will Smith character on Deadshot and what was it? What's the name? Which I already know my gamer tag on this game is Bloodsport, which is Idris Alba character on freaking Suicide Squad, which was my second favorite character on Suicide Squad. Why are they not on freaking Suicide Kills Justice League? I mean Floyd Lawton is, but the Bloodsport's not, which is kind of pissing me off. Like the game's called Suicide Squad, and y'all ain't got y'all got pretty much the new version of Suicide Squad, but you ain't got none of the characters that basically actually are in the Suicide Squad. Which I read some of the damn comic books, but I'm gonna leave that alone. Leave it alone. But what I was talking about wrestling, get back to wrestling, is I love the character that John Cena's playing. 100%. Peacemaker. I love that character. It fits John Cena. That's John Cena all day. Pretty much. Peacemaker is John Cena. Pretty much, right? And I think he's getting ready to go for it. I think he's going back to doing more scenes for Peacemaker. I think season 2, pretty much. I think they added more characters and stuff like that. I've been catch up on it here and there, pretty much. I watched the first season of Peacemaker. It was funny as hell. John Cena is a funny character. Do I 100% believe he should have been? Did I want John Cena in freaking Mortal Kombat? Man, they do superheroes fucked up on Mortal Kombat for some reason. I'm just not a fan of it, pretty much. And the way how they move in Mortal Kombat and stuff like that, I'm not a fan of it. So I didn't buy Peacemaker or what's the name. And the reason why I say I didn't buy freaking Suicide Squad is because the main reason why I didn't buy them is because they make Batman like a fucking tank. Like he's not a fucking tank. He's agile. He can flip. He can do all this stuff. And y'all got him moving like slow as shit. And his combos should be. I was so mad at Injustice. Then they made Superman with the weakest. I'm just not. I just wasn't a fan of Injustice. And pretty much, I feel like if you basically make a fighting game, it should be something like what was it, that Marvel game that came out a long time ago where they basically are knocking each other to cars and all that stuff. Pretty much, it actually was like a big arena fighting game where you can basically punch them and they fly back or something like that. I think that's how a superhero game should be. A superhero versus game should be pretty much. If you're doing something like that, I more gravitate to that than gravitate to a 2D? Is it 2D, 3D fighting game where they basically are facing each other? They're going straight. They can't go side or they can't go at an angle. Pretty much, it's crazy. That's all I can say, man. I'm not a big fan of the 2D games for superhero games. The 2D fighting games. They do for like Marvel vs. Capcom. I played it. I'm just not a hardcore fan of it, and that's okay with me. I can basically like it. Yeah. Damn, so get that yard. Jeez, I can basically like a game, but I'm not a diehard fan of it. I don't basically listening, and it seems like they're not doing anything new with that game. They're not making a new chapter to it, or whatever the case may be. They're just basically keeping it and remastering it pretty much, which it's okay. Um, it's a lot of games they can bring back, and they choose not to. So if they want to, I don't know if they want to or not. Who knows? But what I'm saying about this wrestling thing is pretty much it's like we kinda act like these wrestlers are breaking records when really they're not breaking goddamn records. It took me a minute to think about this shit, very much. That like they are NBA players, they are what's the name? Wrestlers are not no damn NBA players, not UFC fighters. Very much. Maybe got some they can actually get into the UFC and actually fight, but they doing WWE. And yes, WWE training is very different from actual MMA fighting training. Very much. But at the end of the day, pretty much, they are not trying to hurt each other. Wrestlers are not trying to hurt each other. They're not. Pretty much, they try to keep each other safe, so they still go to the family, basically saying. If they have like any anger to each other, pretty much, they can settle it outside more than they can settle it in the ring, because the ring is pretty much you got to be following the script. And some diehard wrestling fans are crazy, are super crazy to the point if they find out they know it's scripted, they just don't care if it's scripted. Understand? And to me, I was a wrestling fan. I basically was a die-hard wrestling fan at one point. What changed my whole mindset of basically not being a die-hard wrestling fan is basically going up there to a wrestling academy and trying not to be a wrestler. That stopped me from being a wrestling fan pretty much, because I found out all the stuff about wrestling. Yeah, I'm like, oh, so, oh, okay, and blah, blah, blah. Right after that, right after I did, right after I left the Pro Wrestling Academy, I ain't leave on my own accord. I left because of listening. I got injured more than anything. And the way I got injured is because a person that I was wrestling with didn't tell me that he basically wanted to do a suplex, a fisherman suplex at that. So the guy puts me in the air, lifts me up in the air. I'm not that tall. I'm not. I'm short as fuck. Pretty much. He puts me in Superman. My legs get tired. My legs drop before my damn back. So this basic thing of your legs falling before your back in the suplex. All your body weight from your back into your upper body half goes straight down to your legs and basically snaps it like a twig. Just think of that shit. And that's how I got hit. Because the guy didn't tell me he wanted to get Superman, suplex. And yeah, he was trying to injure me, bro. This kid does basically get facts straight. He was trying to, because it was a lot of motherfuckers in there. It was not a lot, but it was like certain people was fucking jealous of basically stupid shit. I never basically told anybody about this shit, and it's the most thing. It kind of gets on my nerves that at that gym I had people short. What's the name? And then I basically went to a gym, went to a academy. Saving my past videos, but I'm basically going to fully explain this whole thing. Is I pretty much went downtown one week. Pretty much, I was hanging around with my cousin, and I kept on thinking like, damn, Like, what's name? I did not know did not know WWE SmackDown downtown. So I meet. What's my name? But hopefully y'all can see it. I meet downtown. Right? Where is he at? Where is he at? On my phone. I meet this guy who basically wound up being on WWE. Basically is a clown to me. He's a clown. Because what he did was some clown ass shit. Okay? Now, some of y'all people might know these people. Some of y'all might not know these people for real. So the wrestling academy that I went to, there's a picture. But I ain't straight up just go straight to the wrestling academy. I went to a show in Annapolis and I just got stranded out that bitch. But when I went downtown, pretty much, and where is it? Where is that? There you go. All right, I meet. Let's see, it's young me, no picture, right? I don't have all this. I have this. Pretty much, and I thought I was not going to do anything about my shit, bro. I'm not going to go that. But I mean, this guy, hope y'all can see it. Thursday, I'm sure. Come on. I meet this guy. There you go. You see him? Hopefully you can see him. Now, this guy, pretty much, is what he was pretty much. I don't know if he was a manager or what's name, but he told me to go to Annapolis to go check out a show pretty much. And I meet him very much. The show that he told me to go see was called ACW. Go up there, almost get stranded. It was at a Boys and Girls Club, pretty much. I have the flyer and everything that pretty much I was supposed to go. I actually went, so I ain't supposed to go. But, it's the flyer. Went up there. I'm supposed to help out and see how the wrestling thing is if I want to actually be a wrestler. And the person I talked to there was first I talked to the first person I met was she's on WWE now. The first person I met, pretty much. And basically, I was pretty much like, when I first seen her, I was like, hey, man. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, dang, shit. Who is that? First person I met is the female that basically helped Bailey out. It was basically came around and had her own little outfit and everything like that. I forgot her name. She had like blue hair and something like that, pretty much. And she had she was like, I think she was a manager at the time for two black guys. And fucking, she teamed up with AJ Styles and Luke, pretty much. She teamed up with them, pretty much. She was basically like a manager to them. Pretty much. Then she got her own little wrestling thing that she's doing now, which is dope as shit. Um, and I basically was there at um there and that is pretty much. I didn't really watch the show. The show was basically started at I forgot what time it started. The show started. I left pretty much because I got the chance to meet everybody. Basically started. And I want to do it. I supposed to stay there, but I ain't have no fucking ride back. Because I don't think anybody would give me a ride back down basically where I go to. I didn't want to be stranded, so I left. I basically listening. I already had set in my mind. I wanted to be a wrestler. So get out of the way. The person I called was my mom. Like, Mom, I'm stuck out in Annapolis. She said, how the fuck you get to Annapolis? Like, caught the light rail. I mean, I caught the bus. I caught the light rail, caught the bus, and took the bus all the way out to Annapolis. She said, "Damn it!" And so she gets what's name. I give her the address, and she basically drives up there, and I'm basically in like where the bus stop's supposed to be. The bus stop running at a certain time for Annapolis. I'm straining up there like it looked like fucking SpongeBob for real in that episode when he basically strained it in that dumbass spot very much. Spitting and doing that dumb shit. I'm stuck up that bitch. And that's all everything I'm thinking about, like that SpongeBob. So I'm stuck like fucking SpongeBob. And I am. Where's my Patrick at? Like, it's stuck up there. And all I remember is dark as shit. All I see is at the time my mom driving a little white car. See a little white car pull up. Oh, that's my mom trying to get the hell out of here pretty much. And the lights basically just came on. So I'm like, I don't know what the hell why the lights didn't start on the whole time. And when she pulled up, the lights didn't all out. There was something like that. And I left. And then like a few weeks after that, I basically went to a wrestling. I went to Gilbert's Pro Wrestling Academy. And I went there by myself. That was the first thing I did. I went there by myself. And when I went up there by myself, I was talking to Gilbert, telling him the price. And I can tell you this, trying to be a wrestler or whatever the case may be, is very expensive. It's not the cheapest thing you can do. But hopefully, you can talk to whoever is there for it. And that's what I did. I ain't had no money. Like, I think it was like 7 something or how much, I forgot how much he charged me. I went up there and asked this thing, like, so I paid such and such this much this month, and worked out a deal with him. Pretty much had to sign the contract to basically be a wrestling guy. And he let me get in the ring, and I met a lot of wrestlers. I met a lot of people who basically are now on WWE. And I met a lot of people who are refs now. It's really dope to basically see that stuff, to see everybody what's name and to see what I was name. I already said where I wanted to go at pretty much. It was not WWE because I feel like because WWE it treat like shit. Um, that's my opinion, and I basically say I want to put some that's where I want to be. I want to create my image. I want to create my image very much and learn the language. I said that I told Gilbert, but that's why I want to go. Okay with it. So you training, and I was going the ropes pretty much. I got a little few this thing, which anything you're doing in training pretty much you will get hurt. You will get injured pretty much. So it was one day that we were going training pretty much. I guess it's the way before what's name, and I got in the ring with some old school wrestler that I couldn't recognize because it's a lot of wrestlers. They wrestle. So I cannot remember every wrestler they wrestled back in the day. They looked exactly the same as they look now. Like they look different. So I get in the ring with this big wrestler, pretty much slap to the chest and over. Give it a slap to the chest. Teach me that shit. Open arm. Slap. Took the breath out. Like, damn. I need to get my ass back into the gym or something. After I got slapped in the chest that week, I took my ass to the gym, working out. Like, yo, I don't ever feel back slap. Like, feel like what's name? Like, he basically gave me one of like the freaking what's name? What's that dude? Street Fighter for gave me gave me that shit. That's what it felt like. Like shit. In my own mindset. I do at sometimes I do miss wrestling, miss doing that shit because it's exciting, pretty much. And just basically learning stuff and pretty much how I mentally basically learn stuff and basically was not fully into it like I should have been at that time. Because mentally I wasn't fully, like didn't realize that hell I was in. And then some days I was like, oh, I'm wrestling. But at some point, like, yo, my kid my kid mindset was like, you know you're in a wrestling ring, dumbass. Show them what you can do. Like, show them how basically you are a diehard wrestling fan, and show them that the gimmick you was pretty much making up as a kid. That you could basically show them like how freaking Mankind and Jeff Hardy and all these other creative superstars, even Chris Jericho, which I basically followed to the T. That was my favorite wrestler. Chris Jericho was my favorite wrestler. Still is my favorite wrestler. I don't care what no one says. That's still my favorite wrestler. I used to watch him on WCW. Great match. That was one of my favorite wrestlers. Like always, basically wanted Chris Jericho. I was diehard Chris Jericho fan. Now, Chris Jericho, Name Malenko, and Eddie Guerrero was all three of my favorite wrestlers. Chris Jericho, Name Malenko, Eddie Guerrero, and who else? Oh yeah, and Bret Hart. So it was all four of my favorite superstars that I pretty much gravitate to, pretty much, because you had Bret Hart with the coolness with the freaking shades and come out with the all pink and what's that pink background with the smoke in it. Bro, that shit was hard, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, when it comes to wrestling, like, wrestling was the main thing, pretty much. I didn't get put on to wrestling. I got put on wrestling as late, really late. Because I really didn't watch it like that. I watched wrestling through the Attitude Era, pretty much, when The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and they basically having Monday Night Raw, Monday Night Wars, and stuff like that, pretty much, with basically going back and forth with each other on shows and stuff like that, and all this stuff from WCW, starting in WCW, and WCW at the time was going on business. That's when I started. That's when I really started watching wrestling. All the wrestlers who was thing, like playing all the motion games, pretty much. But it kind of pushed me, like playing Warzone, but it kind of pushed me away from wrestling. I sat there and basically watched it, and I always say, man, why do wrestling games doesn't do the same thing that live action do? Couldn't explain it. Well, now we get games now they're actually doing exactly what we actually want, but it's like they actually do a sim wrestling game. They actually did. They did it before, but now they basically just doing all crazy stuff with WWE games now. It's just like ridiculous. Like when they hit somebody with a chair, it still get back up. Like, all right, bro. Like chair used to be the most damaging shit to knock your ass out. Man, it's basically like you get hit, stay there for like a little bit, but you're still in there. Like I don't know. I'm gonna have to basically go to WWE, to YouTube and find out how they make it simulate to the point that if a person get hit with a chair, he stays down, or get hit with a finisher, he's out. It's like how the wrestling was back in the day for him, which is not the same as it is now. So it's all good. Um, but like I said, sometimes I do miss wrestling. I do miss it. It's like one thing that I miss the most, pretty much. I feel like I wish I would have did what I needed to do to pretty much get what I need to get to. But in the nearby future, I probably will try to get back into it. Pretty much, I have to find another wrestling academy, which is we got one in freaking Dundon, which not too far away from Dundon, so I can actually take a trip up there and see how that wrestling is pretty much before I actually go to Jersey, which I am into where I wrestling academy there. It's whatever, like it's up here. But that's pretty much what I pretty much watch. If I'm into something, if I basically want to do something, I'll go and do it. No matter how many times people say, "Oh, you're not the right size," or "You got this" and all that stuff. I don't care about all that stuff. Whatever you feel like basically on that you feel like that you want to do, go do it. Try it out. No, everybody said, "Just go do it." I actually did it, and it actually fun. Hey, my birthday, I cried. I was like, damn, I feel like I'm at the place that I want to be for it. I felt like free for basically not thinking about, oh, I'm doing nothing in my life. I felt 100% like that was the shit. That was like the place I put me. That's like a cage ring for a wrestling spot. Basically learning how to be a wrestler. Like that was actually like the most dopest thing I ever did. Like maybe in the future, maybe. But I'm like 30 something for so I don't know if I can take much damage anymore from my body for real. My body's slowly healing. Pretty much my ankle's a little bit messed up, but I can still run the ropes. I'm how to run the rope. It's very like it takes a minute for me, I won't say it takes a minute. I'll just say this. Running the ropes is it's not that hard to learn, pretty much. Once you get the rope, the rope and how what side one arm to swing back and do all that stuff, you'll get the hang of it pretty much. And what else? Getting slammed on your back is the most. Your back will get used to it. Get used to the slams. Certain slams, your back get used to. Um, the next, I remember doing like the training was uh, Mexican rolls. Mexican rolls are basically like the action movie rolls, what you see of action movie little body dives that you see where people jump, where they basically jump there and they just dive to the corner. I mean, that's what we do. That's what we're doing. It was basically like the running or we basically stop. I mean, roll to a corner, stop, and then roll to the next corner and stop. Roll to the next corner, stop. Pretty much. Then we'll do run the ropes, which is uh, shoulder hit from the what's the hit from the shoulder. Person who basically hit the shoulder rolls on the ground, go back to the ropes, jump over, do like a what's the name, and then the Irish whip, and then what's the name, and then boom. I remember all that stuff. I remember all the training stuff that we had to do, pretty much. To a body slam, to a get up, which the way you get up and you'll see most wrestlers do it pretty much is so you don't get up normal. Just let you know that you don't get up normal. Right? There is no normal get up. um, it's one leg over the other. It's the leg that you use to get up, and the leg that you use to withstand. I'm trying to actually like demonstrate it pretty much, which is really difficult. So it's this like you can use this leg, right? This leg goes over top, and then you turn around. Pretty much that's what you do. You get up and then you go like this, and you get up, you stumble and all that stuff. Yeah, maybe in the future, maybe I'll basically record me making a comeback once to like one of them indie wrestling things and actually try to do wrestling again. Actually give y'all a full video, which I actually should have did in the past, but I didn't know how to do it at that time. Pretty much, I didn't know what the hell I wanted to do. Like, so it's the missed opportunity, pretty much. But I met a lot of cool people that basically listening. I'm still friends with my favorite best my friend is one of the wrestlers, Ronnie Zuko. I don't know if y'all know these. I don't know if y'all know him, but he actually is a wrestler. He's from Maryland, and I got to wrestle his brother. Got to wrestle his brother. his brother was about to injure me. I ain't gonna lie to you, but it was really cool. It was really cool. I got to wrestle. Yeah. Hold up. Where's he at? Where is he at, bro? Where did he go? That's one of my friends right there. That's the one of the guys who basically was showing me the ropes. It was him. It was only him. Yeah, no, it was him and somebody else too. All right. Where you at? 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 There we go. One of the cool guys. What's the name? Hope y'all can see it. Hope it comes in. Shade is trying to get close. Come on, show the face. It's not him, he's on this side. It's not trying to show. Alright. Okay. Yeah. If you look up Mining Zuko, you'll probably find him, pretty much. And he's one of my friends, pretty much. One of the guys basically was saying he actually basically used me as a damn wrestling dummy and basically did one of his finish moves, which was actually dope as hell. But pretty much, and he's like, "Why? How can I do that?" Pretty much, is I'm gonna use you. Hey, come here. Let me use you to do one of my new finish moves. And I was like, "Okay." He said, "This whole limp, like that, baby." He actually used me there. It was actually cool. But I'm pretty consistent.
Hostile UAV in the area. Moving here. Hardcore free for all. Weapons free. Engage all threats on target. Hostile Mosquito is online.
Contraste y lo
The enemy holds the lead. Well positioned. Hostiles deployed a Mosquito. We're getting hit hard. Hostile Mosquito is online. active.
Ah, hermano mío, ¿qué es lo que pasa contigo?
Right back to the second.
Zone ready. Mission failed. Return to base.
No, muchachos, yo estaba así mismo, que algo que no más falta hacer el alto de venta. Pero yo no contaba porque yo estaba. Pero si lo cambio, yo lo cambio así mismo. La cura que tú dices es el RCX.
You know, I want somebody, bro. Mute your mic. Let me say this before what's jump into another game. All I'll do, say this for the new people who basically just subscribe to my channel, which is one of the people who basically just asked me a question. Question he asked me. Let me say it again so I can basically correctly say this. All I'm doing is just playing my game. That's it, bro. I ain't doing nothing but staying off. Alright, turn it. Like, all I'm doing is just playing my game. I'm not doing nothing special, just enjoying it. I get some of these people who come from other channels pretty much. With this channel, you have 8 subscribers. I'ma say this, brother. The grind is fucking hard as a bitch on YouTube because you got so many damn YouTubers. You just have to find yourself. And what I mean by that, on finding yourself. Do not go to anybody else's channel and ask them to play them in a game. Because for me, I am solo. I like playing games by myself, but when I do play games with people, it's mostly a free for all. Like, I haven't played any team deathmatch because I just not that. I'm tired of playing against people that basically sell, which is it's a mindset. You have to find your game that basically like listening. I think my game it's not Call of Duty, it's UFC. Play the hell out of it. People like, I guess, basically gravitate my views on YouTube basically went high for basically playing UFC. You have to find a game that basically is your game, that you have fun, that you enjoy yourself. Even if I'm not having the best time with UFC, I take my breaks whenever I can. You have to find that game. It's really tough to do, man, to be a young YouTuber, because I see that you're pretty much a hell of an artist, bro. You definitely have a hell of an artist. You're faithful? Anything? Dang. Got the shadow, man. Oh, I see you. I see you, brother. Have a good time. I see you, brother. Live your life, man. You gotta take your breaks. Take your breaks. Do not jump back onto your channel thinking that's going to change everything. If you basically are mentally, your mind is pretty much like to the point that you like, I can't do this no more. Take your breaks. Point blank period. Take your breaks. Your mental health is more important than anything that's going on YouTube. Just letting you know that. Pretty much. Sometimes I have to take my mental breaks. Sometimes I don't want to talk to people after the damn time. I just basically jump on the game and play my game and enjoy it very much. If it gets on my nerves, I turn it off and basically go outside and go to the comic book store or go to somewhere where I basically feel comfortable and walk around. So, I'm living in the city, so it's kind of difficult to walk around that big city. I'm not one of those channels that actually subscribe. You subscribe to my channel and I get to play with you for real. I'm not one of those channels. Just to let you know that. I'm not claim to be one of those channels. I don't claim to be selling anything. You think I'm selling shirts or anything? What's name? I thought about it in the past. I can't think of shit for a damn shirt design. So please, do not think I'm basically to sell you a shirt. I'm not. It's not happening. Just let y'all know that. Alright, I'm just gonna get back to my game and enjoy my game. Oh yeah, I had trust issues. So it's yeah. I'll check my close my actually get ready. It's gonna leave out the house. That's remote.
Hardcore free for all. 141, you are clear to engage all threats.
All that.
Nice shot.
Get your ass out this car.
Oh shit. He stole your kill, bro.
Still, it wasn't killed to begin with, man.
Damn. As soon as I spot somebody spot mine.
Finally, somebody running around.
see. Where are you? I see you over there.
Ooh.
Okay, I guess that didn't matter. Holy shit, this shit. Damn, that is ass flying up. I tricked you. Oh shit, that's classic. Ran right into the smoke.
Oh, shit.
Hey, turn around.
Oh, I see that. Got you.
Damn, you didn't even want to say hello?
Oh, shit. Somebody was all the way upstairs.
Oh, I can't believe I missed that. Oh shit.
Fuck. I knew somebody was in that bitch. Oh.
One minute remaining.
Finally, at least I died. Damn, I didn't see nobody for like 10 minutes. Okay, now I see everything.
30 seconds remain.
Fuck. Oh, shit. I ain't fucking don't set up.
Yeah, I just had to try it. I don't even know where the fuck you were at. Oh no! Yeah, I lost this one miserably.
Oh.
Mission failed. They hired Jones. Mission failed.
free-for-all. Weapons free. Engage all threats on target. Hostiles deployed a Mosquito. Hostile care package inbound.
Damn.
Hostiles deployed a stealth bomber. Hostile UAV in the area.
Damn. What the fuck? TK, appreciate you being in here. Where's she coming from? Oh.
falling behind. Get moving. Hostile Mosquito is online. We're losing ground.
Oh, I knew I saw his ass. No way.
Mission failed. Return to base. Hardcore, free for all. Eliminate the enemy. All of them. Hostile UAV in the area.
Oh,
Enemy UAV active.
appreciate you. Appreciate you, Wolf Leader. Ah, you bitch. Yo, what's up, Grim? How you doing, bro?
We're getting your card.
No way, that wasn't the fuck. Yo, hit you twice.
Hostile cluster mine detected. Hostile care package incoming.
Are you? Come on. I'm trying. F10. I'm chilling, bro. I was playing Fortnite with my brother. Oh, wait! I was playing Fortnite with my brother and some homies, and then got on call because he got off. How about you, bro? How you been, bro? Wow. Oh, I got fit.
free-for-all. 141, you are cleared to engage all threats. Enemy UAV active. Hostile UAV in the area. The enemy holds the lead. Clock's ticking.
Copy. UAV is on station. Recon online. UAV at this time.
You're almost in the lead. UAV active. Final minute. UAV ready to deploy.
Copy. UAV is on station. Recon online.
Seconds. The mission's complete. Good work.